Nobody likes doing long form content, video content anymore. I still enjoy it though, and I still like doing it. Look at this beautiful little fountain that we got here. Little goldfish in there. Beautiful backyard. I'm up here in Liberty Township, Ohio. Deck system, bad rails. It had really wobbly, loose rails on it everywhere. So, Kong Armor. What's Kong Armor? Lifetime deck armor. The industrial grade, thick build, ultra tough, right? Industrial elastomer that we call Kong Armor. And it's deck rescue painters. We come up here to perform what we call deck rescue painting, where we're coming in, we're utilizing restoration and repair, cleaning, and then after we're done with all that, we're going to come in and do encapsulation with our coating. How can we do that, right? Because we just built some new rails out of wood, brand new pine, right? The pine's aged. It's what we call air dried, pressure treated. And back at the Kong Armor warehouse storage area, we have a ton and ton of this stuff just sitting around everywhere. And we definitely had enough to build these rails, and we got enough to build several more rail systems. Standard, simple wood rails. Beautiful. This customer opted to take the spindle below there. Some customers don't want that. It just depends, right? But all ready to be coated. Drying for, I believe this particular wood has been drying for over 6 months. It's dry, it's ready for a coating. So we can utilize restoration and repair, and then immediately go into coating with our lifetime coating system. Outside of that, what else does this deck have, right? That problems, right? It had a pretty bad peeling deck paint problem. It doesn't anymore, but it did have. We've replaced a lot of the planks on here. If we put those old planks back on here, you would realize that it had rotten boards. Replaced all those up there. So rotten boards and peeling deck paint. Now it's got a minor peeling deck paint problem, right? The Kong Armor lifetime deck armor system, and here's some of it. Peeling paint, right? New stair rail. The Kong Armor lifetime deck armor system is rated to encapsulate peeling paint, peeling bare deck over, flaking, disintegrating stain without the need for sanding, media blasting, days and days of labor, right? We can come in and just encapsulate and remove all the loose stuff, and then we just perform encapsulation, right? High build right over top of it, locks it all down for good. It's gone. Creates a brand new high build, ultra gorgeous surface for the deck owners, and it rids them of the peeling deck paint, or what we call deck leprosy, ugly deck that's been plaguing them. You know, like most of them are embarrassed to do like backyard activities, have their family over, this type of stuff, right? I just lost my earbud. Hold on. I'm sweating profusely like a stuck pig because it's 94 degrees. Sorry, 96 now. It's hot here in Cincinnati this year. But most of them are embarrassed to do like regular activities, like having their families over for picnics or get-togethers, because they're embarrassed of their decks. The decks have rotten boards in them, places where you can fall through them. You don't have to live like that, dude. Many of them are like putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. They don't want to spend their life savings on composite. They don't want to do the tear down to the frame that the other contractors have presented them, because they lose all the equity that they had in it, right? But with Kong, we can simply come in and just simply replace what is bad. What is bad on this structure, right? Replace that. The owner keeps all the integrity and the equity that they already owned, right? We come in and do the encapsulation, save their deck. Wait till this is done. You got, it's going to look like a brand new deck. this deck's older, and it has some issues, right? Like it has a little unlevelness to it and little things like that, right? But so does every other deck. So does that one. So does the one over there, and the one over there, and the one over there. They all have that when you look at them a little bit. So we're gonna bring it back to as close as new, sound, strong as it can be. Then we're gonna stay with them. That's the kicker about Kong Armor, the lifetime deck armor system. We have a dealership here in Cincinnati, northern Kentucky. We're moving up towards Dayton too. We're gonna have a dealership in Dayton, Ohio here soon. Isn't that amazing? Because Cincinnati and Dayton are merging together, which is cool. But we have a dealership that sells Kong Armor lifetime deck armor systems, and it's full of this that have been hanging around me for doing work for me. So we have 5, 6, 7 crews, 3 or 4 lone wolf guys, right? And we stay with our customers for life. We go around in our existing deck coating systems. We go around and help the owners. Annual cleaning. If they need spot touch-up, stuff like this, we go around and do that. Cool thing about Kong Armor as an industrial grade deck coating is that it's rarely outside of what we call annual cleaning and a spot touch-up or two, right? That's what's neat about it. And when you stay with the customer for life of ownership, you can create what we call lifetime deck armor. We're doing what nobody else will, right? So when you hire a local painter or somebody like that, ask them, say, hey, once you apply this to my deck, will you stay with me and provide touch-ups? Ferrari. Will you stay with me and provide touch-up? Will you stay with me and provide cleaning? Do you have any type of warranty that you offer me? And watch how quickly they all run. They're going to look at you like you're nuts because they want that money, right? They want to come in, wash your structure, apply whatever it is that the paint manufacturer that they work for, that they sub for. That's pretty much what they all are. Apply what they recommend, which is going to be some type of watery paint, thin residential deck paint or stain. It doesn't have a chance of lasting any longer than 2-3 months on your deck without major damage. That won't provide you any type of protections for your water openings, etc. They're going to want to come in, wash. You might get them to change a board or something. You might be able to accomplish that. But they don't ever want to see you again. They don't ever want to be out. They don't ever want to be there for the fallout. So we do what others want. We'll stay there with the fallout. We'll throw down in your backyard with our coating system. If it has problems, we'll stay there and throw down. Let's get it fixed up. Nobody wants to do that. And Kong has a proven track record of staying with the customer for a decade now. Match that anywhere in the trade. You can't find a deck product that matches that. You can't find a deck coating that matches that. Period. Across the board, they all have 1-800 numbers and guys that tell you, let me get you to this other guy that can help you. Local, Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Southeast India, Dayton now again, right? Headed up towards Dayton too. Stay with you. Well, we're gonna get this coated up. Peeling deck paint lockdown problem resolved. We're even putting lattice up for them. Look, it's not done yet, but we're even putting that up for them. We'll get this locked down and encapsulated tomorrow. Get the peeling deck paint all taken care of. All over, done. High build, gorgeous. New rail systems, right? And then we'll stay with them. I'll be here with them next year, the year after that, the year after that. They would have to leave me, right? That's how you do lifetime deck armor. Now, you want to keep the equity you already own in your structure? Go to kongarmor.com, sign up for a free quote. Our existing system owners and people that follow us, I need you to share this video for me. I need you to help get the message out about Kong. Do it now. KongArmor.com and press share. See ya.